Welcome everybody, welcome to Homestead Heart, and this evening, you all, I decided to bring y'all in the kitchen with me. I'm getting ready to taste this next pint jar of bread that I did September 20th. Now, I was actually going to save this until January to do, but look what had happened. I lost the seal. Now, I know if I lost the seal, it just happened either yesterday or today. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this open. Since I've already lost the seal. See here? Still looks good. And smells fine. So this is my farina bread. For those of you who do not know, I made some farina bread and I canned it. Okay? Now, you want to see that video? I'll try to put that in the cards or in the description, okay? But you all, let me bring y'all close so y'all can see. Tilt the camera a bit. That way you can see all of us. All right, so now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to slice straight through this bread. Through there. It's still crumbly. Right? Y'all can see that it's still crumbly, but it's got some moisture to it still. As you can see, the top part of the bread, that it has moisture on the top of the bread, right? Just like that other one did. Remember the first jar opened? This is the second jar. It still has a little moisture on the top too, which made me be concerned that it may have molded by now. So, let me see, September 9th. This is, this December. So, we're into December, and I was concerned that it would have molded, but it hasn't. But it still has that same level of moisture on the top of the bread. But as you can see, it's still crumbly, but it has more moisture on the inside. So I don't know if, because you can see, let me see if I can, you can see where it was somewhat moist on the inside as well. And I don't know if it's because the seal released and air got into it. So I'm not going to like taste a big chunk of this. But I am going to taste it. Yeah, I am going to taste it. Because I'm curious to know what it tastes like. So we are over 2 months in with this bread. Yeah. And as I try to crumble it, I can tell there's more and more moisture in this bread. And actually is making me want to open the other one too. But I'm going to wait until January, I think is what we said. But I am going to go ahead and taste this bread right now and see what it tastes like. Okay. So, the lid on this, the lid on this had to have popped more than a day ago. It has to have been at least 2 days. Maybe. Because the bread tastes like it's getting old, right? And that's only, I believe, because of, number one, I lost the seal, which another thing I'm concerned about, these are those Ball Sure-Tight lids. And y'all, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but these lids are not holding up as well as they once did. Because I've actually had several jars from the new batches of jars that came out this year that I've canned in. Actually, the seals have come loose on about 2 other jars. So I'm quite concerned about that as well, which makes me check my jars on a more regular basis now. Because these are the Ball brand that actually came on top of the jar. So brand new jars. So yeah, this is the third one I've lost this year. Okay? So I am wondering, like, is anybody else experiencing that, or is it just me? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you're having that issue, okay? But in any case, I would say this is probably because of the level of moisture in this bread. Yeah. This shouldn't be this much moisture in this bread. I'm not going to open the other one yet. I am going to open it, though, in just a few short weeks so that we can have a look at it. But this is really not a fair test of this bread, if you will, just because of the fact it lost its seal. And I don't know exactly how long it's been like this, just sitting on my shelf, okay? So I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know. So I don't know, you all. What I may do is come back. Yeah, this is disappointing. I really hate that because I really wanted to get a closer, like 3 and 6 month is really what I was going for, because I didn't want to open this up until December 20th. But when I was checking it, I lost the seal. So I'm opening it up a little early. Man, and I don't want to open up my other jar until like March, I think it is. December, January. Yeah, that would be 6 months. Because the goal is to see, can I can Farina bread and have it shelf stable initially for 6 months? And if it goes to 6 months, then I'll try to push it to a year. Okay? So I'm really, really kind of bummed out that it didn't work out like that for me with this jar. And I only have one left. I only did 3 jars, right? Because I'm not into wasting food just in case it don't work. So I didn't do a whole lot. All right? So you all, I'm bummed out about this. This one jar. So the December test is a bust. Sorry. Yeah. And actually, I may try to do one more jar now. I may try to can up another jar. This is December. Yeah. So that means I wouldn't be able to open it until June. So I would do I would be able to open one in March, and then I would be able to open one in June. So I may just can one jar to have opening for June and then save that one until March. And that will give me 6 months, I think. Yeah, it'll give me a total of 6 months, okay? So, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right? But anyway, y'all, just wanted to let y'all know I didn't forget about the test. It was supposed to be for December 20th. However, the lid was already popped on this, so couldn't do it. Sorry, you all. But do I think it probably would have been good if my lid hadn't popped? I kind of sort of do. Because even now, like, it doesn't smell moldy. It doesn't even smell bad. It smells like it was about to go bad. Not like it's been, because this been on the shelf since September. So it smells like it was about to go bad. Not that it is bad. And it tastes like it's about to start going bad. If you've ever made farina bread, cornbread, and you leave it out on the counter for, let's say, 5 or 6 days, and you don't refrigerate it, and it gets to that point where it's about to start going bad, that's what this is like. Like it's been left out on the counter for 5 or 6 days. Yeah. But you can see it still got the crumble to it. You can see. It still breaks up and falls apart, just like bread. And it doesn't stink. It still smells like farina bread on the verge of going bad. So I hope that it was just because that lid popped on the jar and not that that other jar might be in the same condition. I doubt it very seriously. I'm not telling y'all to try this, okay? Don't do this. This is still like in the testing phase, okay? That's why I know some of you asked in the other video. Oh, there we go. I know some of you asked in the other video about the recipe, but you all, I didn't share how I did that because it's a test. I'm just sharing the test with you. Not for you to do this because I don't know what the results are going to be. Okay? Now, once the test is complete, I'll share with you what I did and how I did it. Okay? And I'll share with you the end result as well to kind of let you know if you even want to do. But, yeah, it smells like farina bread that if you leave it out on the counter for too long and you don't refrigerate it, this is what it's like getting to. So it don't stink. But that's the result right there. So, yeah, I couldn't really do that successful test you all for jar number 2. But I did want to share with you what happened with jar number 2. All right? Jar number 3, be later on. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for tonight. Let me know what y'all think about this experiment that I'm doing here with the farina bread. I know that people have canned muffin mix and all kind of bread mixes, right? But this is a little different from a bread mix, okay? Yeah, this is different from blueberry muffin mix, okay? So that's why I'm testing it out to see how it works. And if this works, you all, this would be a total game changer for me, right? So I'm hoping that it works. Like I said, it don't stink. It don't stink. So I'm really disappointed that I didn't get a chance to successfully do my test because my lid popped. And yes, my rims were cleaned really well. I even cleaned them with vinegar. So I'll just say the lid, and the lid looks fine. Look at the lid. But it lost the seal, okay? But in any case, you all, that's going to do it for this video. If you like the video, please like the video and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that we upload to our channel. Thank you all so much again for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Man, my heart's broken a little. Oh well. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, back to the drawing board, y'all. See y'all in the next one.